Today's reading is John chapter 3 verses 4 through 8, which homes in on a short but dense dialogue within a longer vignette that John paints of an in-depth conversation between Nicodemus, a respected and senior teacher of the Jewish scriptures, and Jesus. It opens with Nicodemus questioning Jesus. How can someone be born when they're old? Surely they can't enter a second time into their mother's womb to be born. But Jesus' response is emphatic. Very truly, I tell you, no one can enter the kingdom of God unless they are born of water and the Spirit. Flesh gives birth to flesh, but the Spirit gives birth to spirit. You should not be surprised at my saying you must be born again. The wind blows wherever it pleases. You hear its sound, but you cannot tell where it comes from or where it's going. So it is with everyone born of the Spirit. Unlike the Judaism that Nicodemus was steeped in, where it really mattered which family and tribe you were born into, Jesus is stating that God is doing a new thing, ushering in a new family where belonging doesn't hinge on your Jewish credentials, but this chance of a new life is open to everyone. And the way to become a member of this renewed family of God means being born again. The Greek word for again also means from above, and Jesus places emphasis on the need to be born of water and the Spirit. So what does he mean? In the Jewish scriptures, what we call the Old Testament, the Spirit is seen as God's principle of life, present in creation, and water often is used figuratively to refer to cleansing and renewal. Here Jesus, with I think a bit of a dig at Nicodemus as a scholar of these scriptures, is pointing out that Nicodemus should understand that water and spirit signify both a cleansing from impurity and the transformation of heart that enables a person to wholly follow God. Interestingly, the Greek word used here for wind, pneuma, in verse 8, is also the word used for spirit. And in this passage, there is a clear sense that God's Spirit is moving, touching lives afresh. For some, perhaps like Nicodemus, God's Spirit may be uncomfortable, challenging long-held assumptions, while for others, it may be like a gentle breeze, bringing